this time, I would like to open the meeting up for public input. Please state your name if you would like.
It's not required, but if you would like, we'd like to have it.
Wow.
I'll just step up to introduce myself. My name is Eric Castlebauer. I'm with the firm of Harder Seiko and Emery, and I represent the Seiko THF Cicero market in connection with the application to rezone that parcel of land. I've been in contact with the attorney and Mr. Dean to get the required materials in, and I'll certainly be present at the April 14th public hearing if anything's required of Seiko. In the meantime, I can coordinate getting that information to the board, and I'll be very brief as far as the rezone application itself. It's about a 3-acre parcel along Route 11. It's bordered on the north. You may have seen the maps that were submitted with the application. It's bordered on the north by a GC zoned out parcel. That's the parcel that's currently under construction. I believe that's the credit union. This 3-acre parcel would ultimately be, the intent is to divide it into 3 out parcels of an acre, give or take. The dimensions were shown on the map just to give an idea of what the ultimate configuration would be of those lots. It springs from the 2004 approvals of the development of the Cicero Market Plaza there with the Walmart that's adjacent. During that approval process, the design of the shopping center and the intent of moving through the approvals process was that this land along Route 11 would ultimately be developed as out parcels. However, there was no zone change done at that time. So when the subdivision occurred, this strip along Route 11 remained in the RC zoning district, and we were able to confirm the district boundary by working with the surveyor and town staff. So that leads us to where we are today to seek the GC designation for that parcel of land, which is a more appropriate zoning designation for it for these out parcel type of uses. And you know, I guess that's enough to say for tonight. I just wanted to introduce myself to the board, and like I said, we'll work with Mr. Dean and in getting anything else that's required, and I'll be back on the 14th to address any additional questions.
I'm sorry, catch your first name again.
Eric.
Eric, I'm glad to see you're back. Because you know why? For the last 3 or 4 years, we've had numerous complaints from residents in that general vicinity about Seiko and Walmart not upholding their obligations and things that they were supposed to do per the planning board years ago. So, the chairman of the planning board is here tonight. I'm hoping that you're going to have ongoing discussions to make sure you can uphold those promises that were made to the residents over there for years ago. Because you know what? They've been here countless numbers of times. And you know what? We can't do anything for them. So I'm hoping you can.
Absolutely. The intent of Seiko is to be a good neighbor, and you know, there will be a THF representative here on the 14th, and if there are operational concerns that that individual could speak to, you know, that would be their intent to address those types of issues, and that's why we were kind of all in agreement that it would be a good idea to have a representative here that could speak to those issues.
Well, I appreciate it, and I'm really looking forward to a good working relationship. But you know, I think that the key is to speak with the planning board and make good on those promises, and that's going to go a long way in making this an easy process. especially when we come back here in a few weeks for that public hearing. Because I believe it will probably be very well attended, and there are going to be lots of questions. Not only for that zone change you're asking for, but there's going to be a lot of periphery issues as I'm talking about.
Sure, sure, and the feeling's mutual, Mr. Corl, and I will make it a point to reach out to the planning board chair in the interim, and we can, maybe get a start on some of the issues that would be appropriate to address.
Fantastic.
I'll give you a community contact name as well. Can you tell me, I know it's not time yet to discuss this, but what do you hope to do with those 3 parcels? What kind of businesses would you like to establish there? Do you have any interest from anyone specifically?
At the moment, ma'am, there is no formal interest. There has been some informal interest, however, nothing firm, no commitments as of yet. The intent of Seiko is to get these parcels into a zoning designation that would make it more attractive to potential future users. But as of now, no firm commitments.
I don't know if this issue will come up, but sidewalks are an issue along Route 11, so I'm just giving you a heads up on that. Can I have your card before you leave? And thank you, by the way, for speaking up and coming to the microphone.
You're very welcome. And, obviously, THF understands that as potential users do come forward expressing interest in this, there's obviously the site plan approval process where those types of issues can be addressed, and obviously the intent is to go through all of the boards necessary in seeking the appropriate approvals.
Are you located locally?
My firm is out of Rochester, ma'am.